Hello. So last time what did we do last time? Hey guys, last time we were here, we got absolutely blasted by the imps in the cave. Say it with me, everybody. What do we see in the distance? How many light sources do we see in the distance that mark where the edge of this hallway is? Is it 2 torches in the distance? Is it 3 torches in the distance? Nope. It's 1 torch. We've got 1 torch in the distance. The skeleton really wants me. Why does the skeleton want me so bad? Literally obsessed with me. Alright. The thing that I do find a little bit interesting is that there's this dark path. So where the actual torch is at the bottom, that is light. This part is dark, and then it splits the mid-ground background. Actually, why is this so lit? Like, this isn't lit because there's no candles or whatever. But this is incredibly lit. What, because there's like 2 candles, 3 candles on the wall? I guess that makes sense, maybe. It's just like very, very lit, you know what I mean? We are shown where the thing is, the door. Hey look, it's another torch. It's a single torch. Oh, that's good to know. Is it you? Are you the one doing this? Oh my goodness. Haha! We have defeated the enemy. So this feels like an ambush. Every hotel has a chair. Aha. There's our ambush. Ugh. I do find it interesting that one of the things in the ambush were a ranged person in the corner. Oh, you know what's kind of cute about that? So, like, you get attacked here, right? Like, one of them is an archer in that corner, and one is a melee combatant here. The skeleton that is in this corner has a light source that points to it. Let's say you don't know where the arrow is coming from, you just get hit. You know, like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Where did that come from, right? This light source gives you, like, a indicator for where the skeleton is, basically. That's really cool, actually. It's a neat little trick. This is like a traps plus ranged person encounter. Okay, well, where's the necromancer that keeps getting these guys up? I really don't like it here. I don't like any of this. Get away from me. Relax. Relax! Relax, I said! Chill! Okay. There was a thing in the background. I can only assume this is locked. Like, what I kind of see is that this was a glowing... Like, this was a light source, which could, like, lead you this way. That's a giant-ass crab. Okay, well, there's, like, light this way. So, like, we're going to turn this way, and we're going to go that way. You can see the edge of the hallway. There's another crab here, and then light. So, I think I remember the solution to this. Because if we want to go up, we can use this as an elevator. And I will talk about why I think that that is a reasonable challenge in 1 second when we're actually not dying. This is actually a little cool. This skeleton spawns here. So this skeleton does not spawn on this ledge. It's a little more inward, and the same with the necromancer. So the intention is, unless you've been fighting these skeletons for a very long time, there's like 2 things that can happen. One, you fight the skeletons, realize that there's a necromancer around, and then you simply like let it be because you're like, well, I can't find a necromancer. I'm a bit surprised they didn't introduce the guillotine elevator trick in a safe environment before using it in an area to be fighting enemies. I wonder if it's like because of when we are in the game that they don't care as much, but like the way that you're supposed to find out that this is even a thing or that this is available is that like these people aren't going to be active when you first get into the room, so you proceed into the dungeon as normal. And then when the thing is locked, you turn around. By the time you've turned around, this necromancer and this skeleton will be here. And once you come out of there, you'll see that there's a ledge up here because there's someone throwing fire bombs at you that wasn't doing that before. I swear if you don't grab that flower, there's a reason we're not grabbing it. So, first of all, the fire bomb shows like a direction of where you're getting attacked by, and there's a likelihood that you'll actually see it. Second thing is that there is a light indicator. This plant here, the reason this item is here is not to give you an item. The reason this item is here is so that you know that the ledge exists. You want to know where they could have put that? They could have just put that here. They didn't put it here. The reason why they didn't put it there is because they wanted you to see the ledge. Which is awesome. It's awesome. Level design! Ah! So that's really cool. The thing about the guillotine elevator is that, like, I could definitely see people not understanding this. Like, not knowing that they can get on the guillotine. I know that in my playthrough, like the first playthrough, I did understand this and I did learn this trick. Basically, trying to learn this trick while also getting assaulted by firebombs is like kind of lame. Like that's hard. Maybe the reason it's a necromancer is so that you can't... Think of if you range projectile the person up here. And then it's like, oh, well now they're dead. And then you don't actually go up and explore here. Whereas if the necromancer's range of movement, like let's say it only goes up to here, it would be difficult to defeat it with projectiles. So instead of going, oh, I'm just going to defeat this encounter with projectiles, you go like, oh, I have to get up there, which maybe is what prompts you to try the trick. But having the skeletons by accident walk onto the guillotines and get thrown up is another way you could figure it out. And the fact that they are infinitely respawning because of the necromancers means that, like, not that it's more likely to happen, but like it has the capability of happening because they can't die. So you might see the trick happen in real time. But yeah, I would say that it's pretty gimmicky. There's always a risk for any kind of like puzzle or gimmick that the player simply won't learn it, and you just kind of have to accept the fact that that's going to happen. I think that all the Souls-like team is not afraid of going, well, player's just not going to learn it. They don't learn it, they don't learn it, it's fine. Right? It's an optional dungeon. Worst thing that's going to happen is they just leave. Same thing with the hidden floor under the spike trap room. Same with the hidden floor under the elevator. They're like, these are little silly trick dungeons. You don't get it, you can leave, and that's fine. Any player who has enough FOMO to look it up will look it up. Any player who just is fine with not getting it won't get it. Here, we've got the classic Souls-like door trick. Hopefully it's becoming very conspicuous to you, but like it is genuinely impressive how consistent they are with doing this. The wall is dark. The room that is next has a light difference so that you know when you're moving rooms and you know where the next room is. Same thing here. The wall is light. The inside is dark. Also, they marked it with this flower. So you're falling on the other side of the thing. So that was a fun little dungeon. One more ambush. I don't like either of you. Didn't really point it out the first time we came here. Fucking crabs! You can see the switch behind the cage. Anytime there is a switch or any kind of objective that is behind a wall, like it is visible through, so whether that be a window or something, it can be interpreted as I have a way to get there, because one of the main stipulations in video games is like, if you have constructed this place for the purpose of me to play it and presumably win by like experience the content and complete it, that implies that there is a way to get behind the cage, which maybe has you backtracking, looking for a secret entrance or whatever. Aha, take my 800 damage. But yeah, if you're still here, I'm going to say, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support as always, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye.